There are small corners in the house that we pass by every day, but rarely pay attention to. It could be the narrow gap between the stove and the table, the curtain that is askew, or even the hidden air vents that are silently collecting dust. These places are not exactly messy, but if ignored, they make the space less clean. And honestly, no one teaches us how to handle them easily. Today's video will share small, simple tips that you can apply immediately to deal with hidden corners that few people expect. Now, I won't waste your time, let's get started. Number 1 is the vents. The vents are one of those quiet, dust-collecting places that's easy to overlook until you look closely and realize how much stuff collects between the slats. And cleaning them, it's awkward. The cloth doesn't fit, your fingers can't reach, and you end up pushing the dust deeper. Here's a smarter option. Use a flat makeup sponge, the kind you use to apply foundation. Its shape is perfect for sliding between the vents, and its soft texture helps pick up dust without spreading it. You can wash it after each use or throw it away when it's too dirty to clean. It fits better than your fingers and works better than a paper towel. Number 2 is the narrow gap between the stove and countertop. There's a place in your kitchen where dirt and grime can accumulate that you might not expect. Almost every kitchen has this gap, the narrow gap between the stove and the countertop. It may look small, but it's a great place to trap food, scraps, grease, and grime. Over time, this gap can accumulate more grime than you think, and because it's so tight, it's almost impossible to clean it simply. The solution is to take a butter knife and wrap it in a microfiber cloth, then gently slide the knife into the gap. The thin blade allows you to get deep inside while the cloth will trap the dirt instead of pushing it deeper. That's it. In less than a minute, that tight space is clean again. Number 3 is lampshades. Lampshades are a place where dust silently collects. You don't really notice it until you turn on the light and see a thin layer of fluff or worse, pet hair clinging to the fabric. It makes the room feel dark, even when everything else is clean. You could vacuum it, but honestly, who wants to pull out the vacuum to do that? The solution is much easier. Use a lint roller, the same kind you use for clothes. Gently roll it over the lampshade from top to bottom. It will pick up the dust instantly without changing its shape or leaving streaks. You can do it in less than a minute. No need to unplug the lamp, no extra equipment, just a clean, fresh-smelling lampshade with almost no effort. Number 4 is use acrylic frames as spice drawer organizers. Kitchen drawers are supposed to make life easier, but often they just make us dig. Especially the spice drawer. You open the drawer to get the cooking oil and somehow knock over 5 bottles before finding it buried in the back. Everything rolls around. Labels are hidden, and even cooking becomes more of a pain than it should be. The solution is surprisingly simple. Get a few 4x6 clear acrylic picture frames, the cheap kind you'd use to display photos, and lay them flat inside the drawer. Place the spice jars on top at a slight angle. They'll tilt just enough so you can see each label without tipping over. It turns a cluttered drawer into a mini showcase and makes it easier to grab what you need. Number 5 is keep tissues where you need them. There are times when you're in the kitchen and need paper towels, but the living room only has one box. So you get up, go to the other room, grab a paper towel, and go back to work. And then it happens again and again. It's a small thing, but it adds up. And it disrupts your workday more than you think. The solution is simple. Instead of storing paper towels in one room, try adding boxes to other rooms. Find a wide-mouthed jar with a slightly flared opening. Take the paper towels out of the cardboard box and separate them into sections. Fold them into a neat stack, then place them in the jar so that the top layer of paper can be easily pulled out. Finally, place them in each room. Now you have paper towels where you need them. It's a small change that saves you time, reduces the need to move around, and makes your space look more elegant. Number 6 is store damp face cloths. After washing your face, you'll have to grab a damp towel, and that's where the little dilemma begins. You don't want to throw it in the sink with your clean clothes, you don't want to leave it on the sink, and you definitely don't want a pile of wet towels on your vanity. The solution is simple, and it starts with a beach tote bag from the dollar store. Buy a small plastic bag with holes, the kind used for swimming pools or beaches. Hang it in your closet or behind your door. After each use, just toss your damp towel or makeup remover into it. The vents help it dry, and the basket keeps everything organized until laundry day. Number 7 is keep your brushes upright in a glass jar. If you've ever reached for a brush, whether for painting, makeup, or crafting, you've probably rummaged through a messy drawer to find the right one. They get knocked over, jammed together, or worse, the bristles get bent and damaged. There's a better way to store them, and it only takes seconds to set up. Grab a clear glass container and fill it with crushed glass beads or decorative stones, anything light in weight and texture. Then, place your brushes in the jar bristle side up. The core holds the brushes in place, separate and easy to see. No more rummaging, no more broken brush heads. Instead, everything is quickly organized, keeping your tools always ready to go. Number 8 is keep curtain pleats neat. If you like the look of crisp pleated curtains but find they never stay that way, you're not alone. Every time you open or close them, the folds shift. What started as elegant quickly turns messy, but there's a simple fix. Use small binder clips to hold each fold in place. You can clip them near the top of the curtain or even along the bottom if needed. From the front, they're barely noticeable, but they make a big difference in keeping the pleats even and tidy. Number 9 is hide wires to make the space tidier. Wires, Wi-Fi transmitters, or routers are often exposed, making the living room or work corner look very messy. No matter how neat the house is, just a few dangling wires will lose the sense of neatness. To solve this, you have 2 simple options. If you have an empty cabinet or shelf, take advantage of them to hide the router and wires inside. Just a small compartment is enough to cover all the mess. If you don't have a cabinet, use a specialized plastic strip. They are flat white bars, stick close to the wall, and thread the wires inside. You can even paint them the same color as the wall to completely disappear. The wires are neatly arranged, the room is immediately brighter and tidier. Number 10 is use a plastic bottle to seal food bags. Food bags such as nuts, noodles, or candy are often only used partially and left unfinished. If you just fold the bag's mouth, the contents inside can easily get damp or spill out, making your home more messy. There's a quick and easy way to fix this. Use a discarded plastic bottle. Just cut off the top of the bottle and the screw cap. Insert the mouth of the food bag through the neck of the bottle, turn the edge of the bag inside out, and screw the cap back on. The bag will be sealed, both secure and easy to open when needed. No need to buy a separate container or bag clip, but still preserve food better. You may have realized that to keep your home brighter and more comfortable, sometimes you don't need big changes. Just pay attention to small corners that are often overlooked, such as kitchen slots, air vents, or items we use every day, and handle them with simple tips. These are things that no one tells us, but once you know, you won't want to go back to the old way. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. If you want to discover more small tips to help your home become more tidy and sophisticated every day, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. In the next video, I will share more surprising tips that you have definitely never heard of but are extremely useful for your home. Hope you won't miss them.